Hello everybody, this is just a quick video of a vacation, just a little quick 2-day vacation we took in the middle of the week, just on, impromptu status. But we decided to go to the Circus in Reno with the kids. We got there about, Tuesday night and put them straight to sleep. Reno's only about 2 hours from Sac, so it was something relatively inexpensive and quick. I mean, we got this whole room for under $250 for 2 nights. So we just brought the kids out and just got up out of the house. They were in my house eating all my food and just driving us crazy. So we got on the road and we came out to beautiful Reno, California. Weather was great. First thing we did was get up and go for a walk the next day and go see the sign and take pictures. And just, got the kids up out of the house. But we got up, went for a walk, saw the Reno sign, and then we decided to go have breakfast at Cal Neva, which is great. Every meal there is under about, $10 to $12, so we were able to just sit down and have a nice meal. But we took the kids for a walk to make some memories, just get out of town, stay somewhere else and really enjoy. Downtown Reno on a Wednesday is pretty quiet and chill, and we don't really like big crowds, so this helped with, just getting the kids out, getting them walking, getting them doing things, and hopefully having them make lasting memories. But we got up, went for this walk, beautiful day, sun was out and shining, Reno's sign was bright and twinkling. It was all the way to the top of the building. There was a rock climbing wall that went all the way to the top of a building. We decided to save that for another day. But I think I could have made it to the top if I wanted to. But yeah, and this also gave me an opportunity to test out some POV glasses I purchased on Amazon. It was about $160 for 256 gigabytes of storage and some very high resolution glasses, so I didn't have to carry a camera the whole time, and I could really be in the moment, just living and just having fun with the kids. And as you can see, there's the beautiful Reno sign just twinkling over on Virginia Street. So we got up, went for a walk, and then went out for breakfast. And
we're parked behind the
city was beautiful. There wasn't a whole lot of blight. Wasn't a whole lot of bad smells, things that you would see in tourist towns in California, but we got over that hill, went out, and it was just beautiful.
Oh no. Let's cross under the sun.
And there it is, Reno.
Is there shade?
Yeah, I think I'll leave the audio on so that way you can hear what we heard.
Close the streets so people can hang out
while we were out there. But anytime you have an opportunity, just get up, take your kids places. It doesn't have to cost $1 million. Just take them out for the experience, because otherwise, they're just sitting in the house not doing nothing. And then I had to go ahead and rub the Blarney Stone for good luck.
Good luck.
That came all the way from Ireland, but I didn't gamble at all because I just really wasn't in the mood for it. So that's what we did, was just get out there and experience and enjoy.
Yeah, because they're going to have an event there in the courtyard.
And they were planning for events later in the week. So we got there right before the crowds came, which was amazing. And there we are taking a picture in front of the Reno sign, just on our nice little walk. And yes, at the Cal Neva, every meal was between 10 to 15, so we were able to really enjoy a nice breakfast. After that, we got up and went to the pool. We had to walk through the Circus, down to the Silver Legacy for the pool. After the pool, we went to go ahead and play some games at the Midway at the Circus. This was the main reason we came down, was because the Circus is extremely family friendly. They have a Midway, they have games. Thursday through Saturday, they have clown shows, and all the shows are free. So really, it's just the best opportunity to get the kids out the house and have them having fun. Now, these kids love claw machines.
How much is that game?
I know as an adult that they're a huge scam. I think each game on the claw machine was about $3 to $4, and I put about $40 on each of the kids' cards. So that way they can just play all the games. But
Yeah,
I had
let's
to
go
kind
play
of
the
regulate as a
arcade
dad
games.
because they wanted to spend $12, $15, $20 just on a claw machine
Okay.
to not even win a prize. But I still let them have their fun. So they went out there and did
How
what
you
they
play this
did.
one,
But I was
Serena?
trying to redirect them to go win tickets because that way they can at least go home with something, you know, after collecting so
Upside
many
down.
tickets. But the kids had a blast. They did their thing. They gambled more than we did. They took home, you know, gifts and prizes. So it was great. Here's Serena spinning the big wheel. She loves the wheel.
Okay, let's go play a
Yep.
different game.
Just
Amaya,
having fun. The kids doing what they do.
how much was this one?
I did this one. It's a scam.
It's a scam. All right, let's go play some other games.
Yeah, and I don't know.
It
When
goes
I
on
was
your
growing
card.
up, the claw machine was never
Come
really
on.
my game. I personally like to play
don't
the
wanna play the roller
basketball
coaster?
games, but it's these kids' world, and whatever they want to do, we just let them do it to have a little bit of fun.
Come on, let's go find where your brother is.
I was trying to get them to play the games to have more experiences rather than waste all their credits on the claw machines, but you know, they're gonna do what they want to do, so I just had to be there with them. And there's little Serena just walking around. The good thing is she'll be able to look at this video in the future, and because the kids grow up so fast, so it's all about making experiences and memories, and she'll be able to remember
the Karate
exactly
claw
what she went through
machine.
now. There's a whole claw machine filled with
$3.
Karami characters, which is a Hello Kitty character, and Amaya's in love with that.
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
She played
Go
it a
run out
couple
and
times.
just have fun.
And the machine got her for I
Upside
think
down.
about $7 or $8, but you know, these lessons are teachable, and it's my job as a parent to tell her when something's a ripoff. I'd rather just go on Amazon and get the
Other
gift,
way.
but it's about the experience for the kids, so I let them do
Backwards.
it.
Yeah. Oh, they took your 250.
Oh,
It's gonna give all
yeah,
your
this
money
machine
away.
was not loose at all. It wasn't picking nothing up,
Yeah, it was
and the way
waiting.
they were stuffed in there, she wasn't walking away with it, but I let her have her fun.
All right, come on. No, that's $5.
I've lost more money quicker on a slot machine, so you know it's just you want to protect them from those experiences, but they gotta live.
Amaya
it.
just lost $5. You might only have $20
This was the
left.
stingiest claw machine I ever seen.
All right. Yeah.
And that's enough. Oh man. And then here was a fun little carnival game. I think for like $3 they get to throw a
Kids
ball
wanna go
into
play
the
some
basket, and if it lands in
arcade
the
games?
basket they get a prize. So Serena, my young athlete, she was the one who played this game. And
Serena, the magnetic strip has
her
to
spin on
face
the
the
ball was
machine.
immaculate. I taught her that so
Okay, there it
that
is.
myself.
You
But
have
here we
$20
go.
left.
Serena playing the ball in a bushel full of fun. On her first throw, she wasn't super successful, but
Oh,
we'll see. The attendant gave her another opportunity. They weren't really too uptight over here, trying to give her a little bit of strategy. And here she goes with her second throw. Well, that was a Maya,
Go.
and it bounced out and bounced back in, so they won,
All
and
right.
they were excited about it.
That's
and they were
it,
able
come
to
on.
leave with the prize, which was great. And she was happy. When it makes the kids happy, it makes me happy. So onward we go.
let's go play some video games.
Walking around with Amaya and Serena. They were happy to tell their mom.
Maya,
that
you
they
already
won
lost
something.
$10 on the claw machine.
And here's Amaya being lured in by yet more claw machines. I told her if she spends all her money on the claw machines, she can't play more games. So
You have
we
$20
had to
left.
regulate and keep it moving. And the best thing about these
What's
POV
up, kids?
glasses is I don't have to hold a camera. It's just amazing. And here's Brian and Serena and Amaya.
Amaya.
And Jessica over here. Just playing games, having fun. And that's really what it's all about.
How much does it say you have left?
Okay, let's go.
Serena got the most tickets out of everyone. She was really focused and taking care.
Here, if you like this game.
to thank everybody for watching the video.
The heavy
I make a
ones.
few cents here and there from my posts, and it allows me to do more with these kids, so I appreciate it, you guys. Thank
All
you.
done, Serena. Okay.
Yeah, it's hard enough in this economy, you know, anything you can do extra to help them out is a blessing. Because they didn't ask to be here.
You want to go to the actual arcade?
But no, onward we go. You know, more activities, more fun with the kids. I used to be a skee-ball champion, but nobody really wanted to play skee-ball, so onward we go.
Let's go to the other arcade. How much do you have left, Amaya?
Up, we found the boxing machine. Now, I've been pretty good at this over the years, but I had to show the kids how it was done. We'll get back to that in a minute.
Serena, what are you doing?
I want to do that.
No, come on.
These kids
Amaya
are
already
just
lost
wandering around
$10 there.
aimlessly, drawn in by the lights, and I can remember that experience myself.
Let's go to the. Let's go
And
play
yet
the
another claw
motorcycle
machine.
racing
This place
game.
had more claw machines than a little bit. They knew what they were doing. They know what the kids like. They give them what they like. And here we go with the boxing machine. Gloves were a little thick, so it didn't swing down naturally, so I had to help it out a little bit.
When Daddy to try it?
There's a line. I think it goes from like 200 to like 900 points. So I let Amaya do her thing. And she got 363, which was great from a standing start. I think she's going to give Dad an opportunity to do it. And I'll go ahead and show him some things. Wind up with the right cross. And I had punch
Wow,
power of
Superman.
about 740, 735.
I can go way harder,
which is,
but-
you know, light. I can normally get it up around like the top, but you know, I didn't want to go too crazy.
Okay, watch it. I'll fill up your ticket.
Oh, they got on the ski ball. I'm glad. It's one of my favorite games growing up. Maya and Serena just going crazy. And then here's Amaya on the hoop court. You know, she's a pretty good shot. I've been working with her. So she got a bunch of baskets and made a bunch of tickets. She played basketball in 5th grade for a little bit. She was pretty good. So you better go ahead and do what comes naturally. I never really had a shot, but I'm glad to see the kids do.
What do you want to play? What do you want to play?
Yep, got a bunch of tickets. And then more just walking around the arcade. Brian wanted to play a Mario Kart game.
You know how to play?
But the problem was is that, you know, he couldn't reach the pedals. He's too little.
You can't even reach the pedals.
Maybe when we come back next year, he'll be able to reach the pedals. So
You want to play motorcycle
then
one?
he can play the Mario Kart with his sisters.
You want to play the water squirter?
So we found other games for him to play. He was happy.
You want to play this one? Serena, what's wrong?
They had every game imaginable out here.
His feet don't touch the pedals.
It took us about, I don't know, 2 hours, 2.5 hours to run out of all the money I put on their cards. But they had
Okay,
fun.
what
It
game
was
do
just a
you
great
play?
time for me and the missus. Just watching the kids have fun and live in the arcade like we did when
Wanna play
we
the frog
were young,
game?
'cause there aren't too many arcades left. I mean, we have a couple machines.
What game do you
alone,
wanna
but it's
play?
not really the same. Yeah, just games everywhere. And then, yeah, me and Brian, we had to go ahead and get on the hoop court, because that's one thing he can do. He loved it. nice little shot.
We're gonna run out of money and then we're going back upstairs.
Spent so much time in the arcade, it was ridiculous. One thing Amaya liked to play was a game called Subway Surfers. I just thought it was a meme, but apparently it's an actual game. So she spent a lot of time just playing the Subway Surfer, running on top of cars and collecting coins. Apparently she was a pro at it. Yeah, last time I saw Subway Surfers, it was some weird Reddit copy pasta where, it was a story about somebody doing something ridiculous. Or an AITH story, but it is what it is. Little voiceover. I think I made a couple of those videos. It's just brain rot. But yeah, she really likes Subway Surfers. I myself, I would have played the Fruit Ninja, but that's before their time. I didn't see any Dance Dance Revolution, otherwise I'd have hopped on and showed them my moves. Yep, and then it's always fun as a parent to see the kids playing together and to help them out and stuff. And then after that, we walked back through the casino. And then it was almost time for dinner. So we got ready to go to Jessica's favorite Mexican restaurant in Reno, Tacos Jalisco, which is right behind the Atlantis Cafe. But yeah, here's us walking through the casino on a Wednesday, the perfect day to go. No crowds, no drama, no riffraff, just enjoyment. And we get to make our own fun.
Been talking about the unlimited everything for about 3 weeks.
Clown show
We could do it
on Wednesday because it's only a Thursday through Sunday thing. But at the end of the day, the best vacations are the ones where you can actually enjoy your family and not have to deal with so many crowds and people everywhere. Casino was clean, everything was taken care of. It was just a great experience.
There's something they can eat on the menu.
So now it's on our way to dinner. More photos of that pool because we forgot about the pool. It was nice out there, it really was. Over at the Silver Legacy, which is connected to the Circus.
Okay.
It just feels great. Even though the pool was small, the location was wonderful. We got a little bit of shade from the building, so half sun, half not sun. It was just a really good design. Kids wanted to hang out in the hot tub. They met a couple new friends and they were in there talking about kid stuff. I didn't even get wet. I just wasn't in the mood for it, so I was just chilling. But it just felt good. And here we are at Tacos Jalisco. Nice little ride just down Virginia Street and around the corner from the Atlantis. And here we are walking in.
Right here.
So yeah, Jessica really loves this Mexican food place because it's really good. It's amazing. The food that they have there is great. The drinks are great. Everything is great. And no lines, no wait, because we're there on a Wednesday. I love going in the off-peak hours because you get to do what you want to do without being stressed out, without lines, without waiting. Empty restaurant, treated like VIPs. We came during happy hour, so I was able to get a margarita for $4.
I'm on one end.
Man, it was amazing.
Yes, we're good.
The food, absolutely wonderful, and the kids enjoyed the experience too. And in
Me and
Reno,
Mom are gonna
everything's
sit in the
pretty
middle and eat
affordable.
some
I
ass.
think each of the kids' meals was like $9.
Okay, go to the restroom.
I was able to get 6 tacos for 15 bucks, which back in the day I'd have got 6 tacos for $6, but you know, it is what it is. Wow.
Serena, look out so you don't knock over your water.
Here we are all sitting down. And again, I really liked these POV glasses. It just made it so much easier to record my memories without having to have a phone in my hand. And here's that amazing margarita. Oh man.
No.
Jessica also got a margarita, but she got hers over ice. I got mine blended. And there I am chilling.
No, it's Daddy's one. Wow.
And then our food was brought out. Everything was nice, quick, and easy. Because we were there during happy hour, nobody else was there. The kids scarfed everything down. They loved it. And there's my amazing taco plate. Jessica got the enchiladas. And the kids were just chilling. There's my tacos. It was a work of art. Then we walked back. And on the way back, we got dessert. And then that brings our trip to a close. You know, we were only there for 2 days, two nights, 1 day, you know. It's time to get on home. Luckily, we're only 2 hours away, so when the vacation is over, it's over. One of the best experiences you can do with the kids is just get them out the house. Like, that was amazing. And the casino nice and empty. We really felt like VIPs, like we shut the whole place down just for us. It was a great experience. It's going during off-peak. It's just great. Thought about playing a machine, but decided not to. Just didn't feel like gambling at all. If I'm gonna lose money, might as well lose it on an experience, on doing something nice with the kids, on playing at the arcade or playing for a show. They say our generation doesn't gamble as much, but it's because previous generations, like, they may have lost so much money and didn't have nothing to show for it. But yeah, I'd rather spend my money on fun things and memories. That's just me though. But if it was me by myself, I'd have hit them for everything they got on the poker tables. That's just how I do it. Poker and roulette. Oh my games. Poker, roulette, maybe a little bit of blackjack, but mostly poker and roulette. But yeah, all good things come to an end, and it was time to go on home. I'd like to thank everybody for watching my video. This vacation was made possible by BLREsales.com, BriansTees.com, and viewers like you. Thank you.